Hello and welcome to the Mommanevin Knits YouTube channel. My name is Joan and I am Mommanevin here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Today is October 13th. This is episode 42 and it is 82 degrees where I am right now, which for some people sounds hot, but for me is wonderful. Wonderful. So, the first thing I want to say is my prayers and best wishes and thoughts go out to all the people in Florida and North Carolina. I have been through a really bad hurricane when I was very young. Camille went through, and it was incredible how much damage that can do. So hang in there, it does get better. I had someone, after Katrina went through New Orleans, someone asked me if they should rebuild. And I was like, well, yeah, it's their home. Of course they're gonna rebuild. Anyway, besides all that, let's start talking about projects, because I got a bunch of them. I'm going to say up front that I met all of my goals this week. Yay. I don't know if I'm going to next week because I have jury duty. Now, I don't have to go in tomorrow. We have it out here where you call in like the night before and they tell you if you have to go. So I don't have to go tomorrow, but I'm on call pretty much for the rest of the week. So anyway, so here is my, the official name of it is the half and half blanket. Mine does not look like a half and half blanket. It's just a blanket. And so there it is. And I don't think it's going to, I'm really concerned it's not going to be big enough, but I think it will be big enough for a throw for car seat. So that's what I'm going for. I was going to make it bigger, and then I just thought, no. I'm going to just go with the smaller one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Kirby Werby. My goal was 3 stripes. Oh, and my goal for the half and half, I did get to 100 stitches this week. So next week, I want to go back the other way and get to 90 stitches. Yes. All right, Kirby Werby. I wanted to get 3 stripes done, and I did get 3 stripes done. So my goal for next week is another 3 stripes. We will do this, baby, 3 stripes at a time. So, I remember, what was the other one I had that we did 3 stripes at a time? I don't remember, but that's what happened. All right. Next is my plastic canvas. Now, if I'm going too fast, you guys let me know. I don't know how you can let me know, but you can. So my goal for this week was to get another side done. So I have 2 sides done, and to get one of the other cutout pieces done. So this is the back of the turkey. Now, I know this looks all kind of crazy, but it is a variegated yarn. Okay. So my goal for next week is to get another side done, and I've already kind of started with the other feathers, and that's just, you know, when you get to the end of what you need for that side and you have a little bit of yarn left, instead of tossing it, you just go ahead and start the next thing. So that's where we are with that. Like I said, my goal for next week is another side, and to either do the feathers or maybe even the turkey. Who knows? So that's where we are with that one. My next thing is, and here was my, oh, never mind. I'll put it up on the thing. I'm trying to rush because I know everybody wants to know who won the prize. So here's my Colette socks. And I wanted to do 3 colors. And I did do 3 colors. I really like these socks. I really like these socks. So next week, again, 3 colors. So, now I want a drum roll for this one. This is for my sampler blanket, and I finished stripe 30. I don't know where they get those yay sounds, but I'll see if I can find one because I'm very excited about finishing stripe 30. So here is stripe 30. So now, this next week, I want to do 2 rows of the border around the whole thing. So hopefully I can get 2 rounds done. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to get done on anything with jury duty. So jury duty sucks because they won't let you bring anything in to work on. You know, if they'd let me bring in even crochet, if they'd let me bring in some crochet to work on, I'd be happy camper. They don't let you bring anything in. So I just sit there and I was on a jury one time and I literally was so bored I was counting the holes in the ceiling. It was bad. All right. So my next project is my Where You Lead, I Will Follow socks. So I'm calling them my Luke socks, and this is what they look, oh, sorry. This is what they look like so far. Can't really see. What it is, it's a slip stitch that goes through there, but the thing that I'm having trouble with is having the kind of the accent row show up. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go back and attempt to kind of pop them out a little bit and make them show up more, but anyway, so I did 1 section this week. Next week, I'm going to try for 2 sections. My basket. Okay, so here's my basket. I did 2 rows. I'm still not having any, it kind of doesn't have any oomph to it yet. So hopefully it will get some oomph to it soon. So anyway, that's my basket. I think I have 5 rows along the bottom, so I got a long way to go on this. But, you know, it's a fun thing. And my goal for next week is 3 rows. Woo-hoo. All right. So let's put this back in here. And my mountain of projects is decreasing. Yay. Alrighty. And my cross stitch, I did 2 days. Doesn't look a lot different. So next week I want to do 3 days. Okay. I did start a new project this week. Well, sorta. I had talked about doing a sweater for my granddog, Chips, and I was going to use this yarn, which is the Red Heart. It's the Granny Square yarn, and I love these colors. However, I don't like the bleed. There's a lot of bleeding in each of the, I mean, look at that. That's horrible how bad that is. So I made this one and I was like, oh, it's so cute. But I just didn't like it. So, I went to Joann's before I did the show. And, you know, I just got rid of all my acrylic yarn. And of course the colors I want don't come in small skeins like this one. That was only one that I could find. So here are the colors for her sweater. So I'll be getting going on that. So I made one square, but that's not, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to start over. So I'm hoping to get 3 squares done. Okay. So my memories blanket. Okay. My memories blanket. So last week, did I not mark it? Oh no, here it is. Whew. All right, this is the color I had last week. So I'm gonna go pick right now. Okay, I'm back. And my color this week is a very pretty ice blue. Very pretty. So that will be going on my memories blanket this week. That's what that looks like. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's see. I had a funny thing happen this week. I am going to the Southern California Fiber Fair, like I talked about, and one of my listeners reached out to me and told me that she was going as well, and so we have exchanged phone numbers so that we can meet up while we're there. And this week I thought, you know what, I need to look through my emails and get that phone number and save it as a contact so I don't lose that. And I did, and I was good and whatever. And then I butt dialed her. Sorry. I did not ask if I could say her name, so I'm not going to do that. But anyway, she called me back and said, "Did you mean to call me?" I was like, "Sorry, not yet." She was very kind and gracious about me calling her by accident. And we are going to meet up at the fair, and I'm quite excited about that. So, it is time to pick the winner of this. And I also made some stitch markers to go with this. So here is a project keeper, and then some other little coffee cups as stitch markers. So I'm going to throw this in the bag as well. And then let's pick our winner. I'm looking all around today. I don't know why. All right, so I had a list of 29 people. So here's my list, and I will also put that on the screen. So I'm going to ask Siri to pick a winner. Pick a number between 1 and 29.
It's 22.
22. So our winner is Crafty Melon. Crafty Melon, if you will please send me an email at Mommanevin, Momma Nevin @gmail.com, and give me your address. I'll be happy to send your package out to you. Thank you for everyone who entered, and you guys gave me a lot of great suggestions for drinks to try, so thank you for that. And I wish that I could send a prize to everyone who entered, but sorry. Okay, so we did that. This week, happenings, we got to see both boys. Both boys came over. They did come over separately. Scott came over I'm trying to remember why he came over. I think he just came over to see us, which is, you know, that's the best. That's so wonderful. And then Steve came over the next day to pick up his voting booklet because for some reason it got mailed here. And so he came to pick it up and he brought Chips with him. So I got to see my grand dog and she's so cute. I just can't help it. She's so cute. And I just absolutely adore her. And we were like, no, you can't get in the pool. You can't get in the pool. Famous last words. Because the pool was there and she was there and she didn't care how cold the water was. She was getting in. So she went for a little swim, which was, she's so funny. And then she goes over and we have an area where we had a tree chopped down and we have wood shavings in there from the tree. And she just rolls around in that like crazy and gets filthy dirty. So it was fun. Pirate was so happy to see the boys and to see Chips. And when he saw Chips in the backyard, he went flying like, you know, like he was Rin Tin Tin flying out that door to go see her. So that was kind of fun. My show and tell. Have I ever told you how many Christmas countdowns I have? I have another one. So what this one does is Santa goes from day to day. And at the end, he will be over here. Santa is coming to town. Now, I have a lot of Christmas countdowns. A lot. So, while I don't want to do a really involved Vlogmas, I am thinking about doing a Vlogmas that will show one countdown a day and my Advent yarn that I get, and I will still do episodes on Sundays, but you know, that'll be all for the middle of the week. So I don't know. Are you guys interested in seeing all my countdowns? If you could leave a comment below and let me know if you're interested in seeing my countdowns, I'd really appreciate it. To let me know whether I should start getting ready for Vlogmas. Now, one thing I do want to tell you is I am going to have a special visitor for my Halloween show. And I said something last week, and my husband goes, well, that's not true. Love when they call you a liar. When I said I'm not really into skeletons and stuff, because my visitor is going to be someone of the skeletal variety. And he's going to be my co-host on my show that week. So, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Anyway, so I did want to tell you so you don't go, wait a minute, she said she didn't like skeletons. Sorry. I want to thank everybody for watching. I have ummed a lot today, so I apologize for that. And there I go again. I want to thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate all of the support that everyone gives me. And I'm hoping that you decide to come back next week. Bye-bye.